Hello, my PUC first year students. Now I'll continue the chapter 1 that is introduction. In previous class, we already studied the meaning of history and definitions of history subject according to the various historians. Then remaining scholars and their definitions and also the importance of history subject we shall study in our today's class. Next, another one famous scholar and historian J.B. Bury. He was an Irish historian and a scholar. He worked as a professor of modern history at Cambridge University. According to him, history is a science, no less and no more. Bury says every historian must work like a scientist, collect the collect the data and valid evidences. He should critically evaluate the subject and bring out the truth without bias. But observation and experimentation are not possible in history. Similarly, events in history cannot be recreated. Hence, history is not a pure science. J.B. Bury himself called J.B. Bury himself said, history is the oldest art and the youngest aspirant to become a science. Historian will have to make use of his talents to present his subject in a creative manner. Then another historian, Arnold Toynbee. He was a British historian. He worked as a professor of history in London University. He wrote a number of works on religion and history. His great work, A Study of History, is in 12 volumes. He studied 26 civilizations of the world. According to him, history is the story of the rise and fall of civilizations. Toynbee explains that history is the story of man, but not of individuals, their power, glory, and battles. It is the people who should be given importance. For him, history is the treasure of knowledge of man and his role in the development of culture and civilization. Then another great historian and our political leader, Jawaharlal Nehru. He was the first Prime Minister of India, was very much interested in the study of history. His well-known works are Discovery of India and The Glimpses of the World. The Glimpses of World History. These are the two great works done by Jawaharlal Nehru. Both were written when he was a political prisoner. The glimpses of the glimpses of world history is a collection of letters which he wrote to his daughter Indira Gandhi. According to Nehru, history is a story of man from barbarism to civilization. Nehru feels that man through ages has struggled to improve at every stage. He says he says history involves both conflicts and harmonies, which have helped him to attain a high level of civilization. This fact can be ascertained in the background of more than 4,000 years of human history. From the above definitions, it is very clear that history is mainly concerned with the activities of human beings. It is a narrative of past events and has led man towards the right path. It can be it can be concluded that history is the study of all significant human activities in various dimensions, which is restricted in time and place. These are the various definitions told by the different scholars and historians. Next, importance of the study of history. The study of history gives us an account of the evolution of the culture of mankind since ancient times. History present History presents an ocean of experiences of different people. Hence, the study of history has been useful to man in many ways. First point, history is the memory of the past events. The study of history gives us information about the biographies of great men and a record of major events of the world. It provides us an insight into the process of struggle of mankind, his interaction with environment, his rise and fall. According to Will Durant, a country's past is like an individual's memory. If memory goes, sanity goes with it. Hence, it is essential for man to understand his surroundings and the entire world, which will add to his awareness and intellect. His and Moon write, as memory is to man, history is to mankind. Then, second importance of history. History teaches religious tolerance. The religious tolerance between different sects is a must to have peace and understanding the society. Peace leads to prosperity in the society. Historians have warned us that warned us that religious tolerance always hinders the development of any society. The religious stalwarts like Jesus, Kabir, Guru Nanak, Sufi saints Basveshwara and Ramakrishna Paramahamsa have tried to sow the seeds of love and affection in humanity. In doing so, they propagated the concept of religious harmony in the society. So, the knowledge of history is very essential to develop religious tolerance. In the words of famous British historian Arnold Toynbee, India's religious tolerance is the only way for the survival of mankind. Next, third point, history is the source of inspiration. History is like an ocean of human experience. It records joys and sorrows, great deeds, achievements, contributions, then adventures, thoughts, and sacrifices of extraordinary men. Hence, is a source of inspiration. For instance, the tradition and culture and the ideas of Mahavira, Buddha, Acharyas, Shankara, Ramanuja, and Madhvacharya, Vivekananda, Abraham Lincoln, and Nelson Mandela are the source of inspiration. Their teachings and preachings have played an important role in shaping the personality of the people. Thomas Carlyle says, great personalities are no more, but history and autobiography of such personalities are still there. Next, fourth point, history promotes patriotism. A study of history is one of the important factors in promoting patriotism. A nation's heritage, such as art, music, literature, religion, philosophy, folklore, and so on, forms the basis of nationalism. The knowledge about heritage makes one feel proud. The researches done in the 19th century in respect of ancient Indian history and culture laid a strong foundation for Indian nationalism. The life and achievements of Shivaji, Kittur Channamma, Lakshmi Bai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Subhash Chandra Bose, and Mahatma Gandhi ji promote patriotism among us. Okay, these are the points of importance of history subject. Remaining points we shall continue in the next class. Thank you for watching and listening.